Welcome to Queens College. We've got early basketball for you guys. Brooklyn Law and Tech Jets versus the South Bronx Prep Lady Cougars. We've got a great girls varsity matchup for you guys. We'll take a pause for the announcements.
as we're underway. Sorry for the technical difficulties as the stream was frozen. But we're back at Queens College for this this PSAL 3A Final Four matchup between South Bronx Prep, the undefeated South Bronx Prep, versus the undefeated Brooklyn Lawn Tech Jets.
Oh, man, don't we love a battle of the unbeatens, man?
Absolutely. That's my partner, Shaq Mitchell. This is Greg Polis, and we're going to be here with you for the duration of the day. And coming out early, the defensive intensity is something to, as we speak.
Absolutely. It says a lot about a team when they come out in the press. You know, it gives a dog mentality. You know, like we're not going to give up anything easy. We're on the top of the ceiling for the beginning of the games. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely. Lawn Tech got to be careful here and get this ball over.
Yeah. Looks like
as Anaya Parsons getting inside to Rosilla.
Lady Cougars with a press of their own right there.
Pierre to Parsons for the floater and couldn't hit. And it's poked away by Blessings Joseph. Oh, the refs are just letting them go. This is the complete opposite of yesterday.
Oh, man. Let me sit a little more in my seat, Greg. It's going to be one of those today.
Oh, that's a fact. I also got to shout out the crowd real quick because there was more people here yesterday and they weren't this loud.
I was going to say that, Greg. It's not as many people, but it sounds like there's a packed house in here. It's empty seats in here, you wouldn't even know it.
Number 24, Juanita Guzman, checking in for South Bronx. Parsons at the top of the key, controlling it as Lady Cougars give a 2-3 zone look in the corner to Pierre for three. Boom!
Pierre showing the range right there. Rainbow shot. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Almost gets her hands on one right there. Pierre, the Christ the King transfer.
Oh, wow.
Showing off the range.
Three-point shooting seems to be a key in this playoff.
That's Fatu Sibi to inbound for the Lady Cougars. Oh, are we back with the stoppages again? Shaq, it feels like we never left this place.
Oh, man, I want to see basketball. Not the refs talk.
On the flip side of that, if they're getting it right, I'm okay with that.
Absolutely. And I'm sure that's what they just did right there as the Cougars are inbounded right now.
Holly. And that was Sarin Kamara that lost the ball, and Pierre comes up with it. Gets the Parsons.
Oh, man. They left
Pierre for three.
Boom! And Pierre is feeling it right now. Lady Cougars one time. I guess it was an inverting whistle maybe. What a shot from Pierre.
Maybe the ref assumed he wanted a timeout?
Absolutely. You know, maybe it's like a ref. It's like a ref stepping in a boxing fight. See a little too hard of a hit, and they're like, whoa. It looks like the timeout's going to stand, but I was going to say, you can't leave Pierre open after she just knocked down one in the corner.
Absolutely. Hey, they gave her time to set up, line up.
Oh, man.
So
and you know it's early in the game, so you don't want to let somebody get into a rhythm so early.
And
right now, the Jets have gotten out to an early start. They lead by 5 right now.
And that's Tamia Gonzalez, who just checked back in the game. Gets a loose ball. And needs to get it across half, and she's being hounded right now by this Lawn Tech defense. That's going to be a 10-second violation.
Man, great defense from the Jets. The Lady Jets coach. Lady Jets coach just hugs Siler right there. That great defense presence denying that pass. That was what made her stay in the backcourt so long. She didn't have anyone to throw it to.
Parsons gets it to Pierre in the corner. Better closeout right there that time.
Yeah.
Dangerous pass right there. Could have been called for the bump. Ashtray gets it to Fatu. She gets the rebound. Oh, dangerous play right there. She could have came down on her foot.
She landed on Fatu's back right there. Hope she's okay, but what I will say is that, did you see the defensive pressure on Pierre after she hit two?
Absolutely.
Much more pressure turns right into a turnover for the Lady Cougars. And here's Pierre again on the run. Great hands right there. That was great hands right there from Kamara. Hustle plays. Hustle plays equal winning plays. I told you that yesterday, Greg.
Absolutely, 100%.
Especially at a time like this.
Parsons inbound from Lawrence Tech.
Wow.
A little alley-oop inbound play right there.
A little alley-oop attempt right there. She's got to dunk that, Greg.
Silla couldn't quite connect, but I love the play call. Parsons pushing the pace. Gets to the front court, pulls it back out. Joseph.
Oh, man.
He had thought about it.
Oh, man.
Foul.
Just the threat of knocking down a shot, right? The difference in a closeout. Right there, she used her pump fake to draw the foul right there.
Did you see Coach Wally yelling to make sure she is covered?
Oh, my goodness. She's such a threat from three right now, and she's probably going to get more locked in as she goes to the foul line. You know I love free throw trips.
Absolutely.
A little short on the first. And it looks like it's going to be a guards game today, Greg. Just an early, guess or thesis. It's looking like the guard play is going to be pivotal today.
Pierre, the second leading scorer in Lawrence Tech at 13 a game, as Bronx Prep does a great job breaking the press right there. Astre loses it. Her and Silla get tied up. It's going to be a jump ball.
The playoff intensity is in here, man. I think they should, going back to your possession arrow theory, I think they should change it for the playoffs. Like playoffs, maybe you change up a set of rules, you make it more intense. All jump balls are real jump balls.
That would be
just
amazing.
To work it in for towards the NBA, because they're not on the NBA level, so you can't. No. Everybody's not athletic. Different play styles.
I'll tell you what, would it take a little longer? Sure, but it would add a interesting component to the game.
Yes, it would. It would. I think so. But these games, playoff games, are a little longer. It's more foul calls. It's more intense.
Yeah, we saw a couple games yesterday where the last minute took about 7 minutes.
Exactly, and when both teams are playing at a high level, sometimes quarters feel forever. Another stoppage on the court. Not sure. Scoreboard issues.
The scoreboard's still tied from yesterday.
Scoreboard's like, man, 4 or 5 games today?
So I was looking through, the schedules for both teams. Both played extensive non-league schedules. But what I was impressed with, South Bronx did not lose a PSAL game.
Impressive. You always want to be big in your conference.
Parsons controlling the ball. Gets it to Pierre. Good closeout right there.
The zone is working for these Lady Cougars right now. Jets
gets it to the high post to Silla. Out to the corner to Joseph. Back to Parsons at the top of the key. Looking for a space. It should have been called for a travel, honestly. But she will definitely take the bucket. The bank is open.
Parsons averaging 22 points on the season. Getting right into her bag. Skating into the lane. Splits the defense and kisses it off the glass.
Silla gets into the high post. And a corner to Gonzalez.
Ooh.
Good take, but can't finish. Parsons with the rebound. She gets tied up. Jump ball.
Man.
Oh, this is intense.
She almost put Davis down with that rip through. What a quick first step. I know she didn't finish right there, but what a quick first step from Astre.
Bobo, number 13 for Lawrence Tech, checking in for the first time. Gonzalez to inbound underneath Lady Cougar's basket. Gets it to Sibba for three. Bobo gets the rebound. Sharmila immediately coming in and announcing herself on the glass. Wait, it's the double bonus already.
Man. I'm telling you, these girls have been scrappy. It's been fouls. It's been getting on the floor. It's only the first quarter. It's crazy.
Sharmila averaging 6 points on the year.
What I will say is South Bronx Prep has got to score and convert on some of these attempts. They remained at 2 for a little too long, and this game's going to start to get away from them if the Jets keep their
Gonzalez couldn't quite corral it. Gets the Pierre for three off the back iron.
I think she rushed that one that time.
Just a little bit. Kamara gets to Gonzalez. Gonzalez pushing the pace in the front court.
Way to run the floor.
To Astor. Astor's foul. She's going to go to the line shooting 2.
She's got to use her left hand right there. She's got the M1. But great way to run the floor. And
first foul on Zanaya Parsons.
Anna's going to get herself to the line.
This crowd might be as loud as the South Shore cheerleaders.
Shout out to the South Shore cheerleaders.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like I said, playoff atmosphere is so pivotal, you know. You can get your neutral site sounding like a home court game.
Absolutely. Astor, the second leading scorer for South Bronx, at 16 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Almost got that steal.
Parsons gets doubled on the wing.
Look at the pressure.
Gets it inside. Good pass from behind.
Great late
but
contest.
Pierre couldn't quite finish, and another jump ball.
Late contest from Fatu, forcing Pierre to miss that layup right there.
That was a good look inside from Scylla.
Absolutely.
On a touch pass.
I'm just seeing great possessions of good offense and great defense. Another alley-oop.
Parsons can't finish.
Great defense from the Cougars right there.
And Gonzalez comes away with the loose ball. Brings it back out smartly as she didn't have numbers. Kamara from deep.
Oh, man.
Another jump ball. Astor went down hard. No, I'm sorry, not Astor. Usman.
She's a little slow getting up. I saw that. Fight for the rebound. I got her legs taken up. And she's back to her feet. That's hard right there.
Intense might be an understatement for this first quarter.
I like.
It's going to stay Lady Cougars ball.
Oh,
that's foul away from the ball.
Oh, it's going to be a 5 seconds.
I thought it was going to be 2.
The Jets bailed out. Cougars right there.
That's going to be a foul on Pierre. Gonzalez gets it to Guzman. Dribble in the corner, skip pass to Astor. Thought about it, drives in the paint, contested, and she's going to go line shooting 2.
And that's the type of aggressiveness you need when you're working your way back into the game. Right there, rip through, strong take to the basket. Get yourself a pair at the line. This is a Final Four energy, though, definitely.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Astor hits the first. A pair at the line for Astor. Pierre gets it down to Bobo. Good block right there from Kamara. Going straight up with Gonzalez out in front court. Pushing the pace. Has he up and under. The finish on Parsons as the Lady Cougars cheering section goes bananas.
It looks like Gonzalez stopped it in and out before
Yeah.
she got here. What a move right there to get right by the defender. Nice layup. Cougars is definitely back into the game. They cut the lead to 2. One possession
I wonder
game.
if that's the Lady Cougars varsity JV squad in the stands.
Right. They got a nice little student section going on down there.
So whenever you're down early, you know, the question is, can you make a run to answer back? And the Lady Cougars absolutely have done that right here.
Absolutely. You know, when you turn up your aggressiveness, that one play from Anna, you turn up your aggressiveness, now they get another stop in transition. She makes 2 free throws. You capitalize off the aggressiveness. You capitalize on turnovers. You convert in transition, and the game becomes closer than it once was.
Definitely. Parsons gets it to Pierre. Parsons and Pierre, the 2 main scorers for Lawrence Tech, going to need to play the 2-man game to keep building on this lead. In the corner to Pierre. Drive, stop and pop. Off the rim. Astor with the rebound. Gonzalez out in the front court. Drives. That's a jump ball. That's great defense right there. Couldn't tell if that was Pierre or Parsons.
Yeah, right there. No, Parsons right there with the tie-up. She was ready for it this time. It's the tie-up on Gonzalez, and jump ball is going to go to the Jets.
Parsons trying to pass it out of the press. Silla gets it too far ahead.
Cougars press. Proving to be cause problems for the Jets now. The intensity has picked up, and the Cougars look like they're back in the game. One possession. They can tie.
Pierre kind of coaching Silla right there. Come across the court, then pass the ball in stride as opposed to stopping your momentum.
Another clock issue.
All right, just under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Sibby, one-on-one with Joseph. Gets the tough screen from Guzman. Can't quite finish. Astor gets the rebound, is going to stay on the floor.
Man, there are some shifty guards for Lady Cougars, man. Between Gonzalez and Fatu. I like the little handle on the ball. They're getting to the spots they want to get.
I mean, it's a pretty balanced attack for the Lady Cougars as they have 4 players averaging in double figures.
Man, you love when the offense is well balanced. You love when the offense is spread out. You know, it doesn't put too much pressure on players.
Gonzalez gets it to Sibby. Pump fakes. Back to Gonzalez.
Yeah, she did. She had the right idea, but she moved those feet. She changed her pivot foot right there.
Trying to give him that AI crossover on Jordan. Jamila the inbound. Joseph gets it ahead and right into the hands of Guzman. Kamara gets in the paint. Can't finish. Shamir with the rebound, gets to Parsons.
Right there, Kamara missed Fatu on the wing, open for 3.
Parsons gets in the paint, and she's blocked by Kamara. Great defense right there by South Bronx Prep.
The team defense.
Out to Astor.
Uh-oh.
Gets to Gonzalez for 3. Off the side rim. Sippy tries to get the offensive rebound, but can't quite chase it down. As Madison Brown, number 0, and
Haley Bacote came to get Guzman as well for the Lady Cougars.
And that's Holly with the ball right now in the corner to Astor for 3. Gonzalez corrals the rebound. Good anticipation by Parsons to play the pass in the lane for Long Tech. As she's pushing it down the court. Crosses over. Looking for open man. Coach yelling to trap her. Gets it to Joseph on the wing.
They do not want her to have that ball. She's averaging 22.
And she loses it.
Oh, man.
Gets it back.
Defense on the defense on Parsons.
Kamara could have been called for a Palmer violation right there, but they get it back to Sibby for 3. Astor cleaning up the glass, doing some yard work right there.
Man, the difference in play of the Lady Cougars in just 1 quarter. Wow.
Shaq, at the 1 quarter play, it is tied at 9. Talk about a tale of 1 quarter.
That might have been the hardest work earned 18 points I've seen in a while. You know, they're in a deadlock. They're in a stalemate. These 2 teams are not giving up. It started out with the Jets. The Jets kind of, faded away a little bit in that first quarter. You know, they were kind of out with a vengeance, out in that press. And I said, it gives a testament to what you are. And then the Lady Cougars threw a pressure on their own.
So after Pierre hit those first 2 threes,
it
was clear. Coach Shawali said, she can't beat us.
Absolutely.
Parsons, their 2 best players can't beat us. Allow everyone else to get into the mix. And you saw that, especially with the way South Bronx was packing the paint. Because Pierre is really the lone shooting threat. So everybody else is going to want to get to the hole, pack the paint in the 2-3 zone, dare them to shoot.
Absolutely. You know, they said that Pierre couldn't beat them, and then, you know, they even tried to go to Parsons, and they're not even allowing Parsons to kind of get to her spots or get to her bag, you know.
And on the other side of that, South Bronx Prep's defense is turning into transition offense.
They are definitely capitalizing on offense. You know, a couple shots they missed up, but they've gotten wide open looks off of just picking up the defensive intensity. For the Jets, I think that they've got to run like some type of pick and roll situation for Pierre and Parsons. And it looks like the Jets have gone to a 2-3.
And they have Kamara in the high post. Gonzalez gets the ass on the baseline, drives, and she's fouled.
Great strong take from Anna. She's been in attack mode this first half, and she's back to the free throw line.
All right. Foul on number 3, Madison Davis. Can't connect on the first. Astor splits a pair at the stripe. As Raven, number 15, with the pass back to Parsons. And
yeah, Gonzalez got her on a trip right there. You know, Parsons looks frustrated right now. She's got to kind of lock in. You know, they kind of know she's her best player. You got to know that there's going to be extra attention on you.
Gets it out to Pierre, who's back in the game. In the high post, the Parsons who loses it.
Swarming defense on Parsons.
Pierre gets in the paint, stops, floater.
What a floater right there. Pierre's game is so cool. She's not afraid of the moment, and she has a quick 8 points for Jets.
And one.
The way she works, Kamara walking the defender down to the lane, spins off, finishes with the left hand through contact.
And you also notice for something for South Bronx Prep, they have multiple players that can handle the ball.
Absolutely.
Full length of the court.
No matter what size, you know, she seems to be more of a forward size, but no problem, you know, handling it like a guard.
And she completes the three-point play.
Watch that 10 seconds.
And Parsons looking for somewhere to go with it. And they sent 2 defenders at her at any moment, it seems like.
Yeah, the defense has just been great.
South Bronx swarming. Good look down low. That's going to be, I don't know if the ref got that one right. I think that went off.
No, I think he got that one. I think that the ball stays here. But just a swarming defense from the Lady Cougars. They've taken that energy from the first quarter and brought it into the second. And it seems to have just shocked the Jets right now. The Jets are not responding well right now.
Definitely. Rosilla back in the game for Madison Davis. To Raven on the wing. Skip pass to Rose in the corner. Pierre from deep. Off, but Parsons gets the rebound. Can't finish. Shot clock didn't reset. But Holly drops it to Sibby, I'm sorry.
Look at Fatu. Oh, no.
Good
defense.
Great defense right there.
That's her second steal of the game right there.
And one!
Parsons checking herself in early. Had some trouble scoring early, but gets gets an opportunity in transition and doesn't waste it. And one opportunity on the way.
Blessings. Joseph Pascal back in.
And I just think that's a result of Fatu trying to do a little bit too many dribble moves right there. Got to make one decisive move and make a pass or move to the basket.
Three-point play completed by Parsons. Oh, as she gambles. Sibby gets into the front court. Blocked by Scylla. But Astor gets the offensive rebound. And Parsons comes away to steal.
Oh, yeah. Gonzalez was out of bounds when she grabbed the ball. Yep.
Every time there's a loose ball, the intensity intensifies.
Oh, listen.
If that makes sense.
It's like a little meter. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
And high post to Raven. Can't hit. Kamara with the rebound gets to Holly.
They're looking to push.
To Astor. Drives. Can't hit. Scylla with the rebound.
Man.
Exactly what we just spoke about. Can there potentially be a little underlying Bronx versus Brooklyn thing going on here?
Anna is on attack mode, whether it's offense or defense. She's been in the passing lane. She's been in almost every jump ball scrum there's been in. If it's hers and hers, Gonzalez.
Oh, good hands right there by Gonzalez.
And the ball's back on the floor. This is insane. This is insane. I'm loving the intensity. None of these girls want to go home.
At all. This is a seesaw affair.
Yes. You know, and the Jets have a 1-point lead.
Guzman coming back in for Holly. Gonzalez gets it to Kabara. Could have got called for contact right there. Gets it out to Blessings in the front court. Did Blessings have control of that, or was that? Do you think that was a travel?
I think she was still corralling it, so
Okay.
she got a couple extra steps she could, in there.
Because high school basketball doesn't do the gather step.
Right. Absolutely. That
step.
starts and ends in the NBA.
Yeah. Blessings here in the playoffs, averages 7 points a game for Lawrence Tech.
The foul line is going to be a big factor in this game. Just off of intensity, there's going to be a lot of fouls called. You got to capitalize and convert when you're at the foul line. Right there, she handles business.
Gonzalez guarded by Parsons. I like this matchup.
Oh, man.
Stop and pop. Good closeout by Gonzalez. But Guzman is there to clean up.
Gonzalez said it was a pass. It was a pass. I swear. Sometimes you're in the right place at the right time. Guzman with the follow.
Parsons to bring it up the court. Gets in the front court to Scylla. Back to Parsons. You see them running two at her immediately as soon as she dribbles past the white line and tries to dribble out the press. Gets a loose ball. That's going to be a double dribble.
Great defense from Fatu.
In a case like that, I think she needs to get it to Pierre.
Yeah.
And once the defense shifts to Pierre, she can get the ball back in space.
Right. Use your teammates. Sometimes you're better with moving without the ball than you are with the ball.
I love this crowd.
They're providing to the atmosphere, playoffs, it makes the people around you just rally behind you, and it's very nice to watch.
Right now, if my vision is not obstructed, Shaq, okay, 15-15.
Yep, we're still a deadlock, Greg.
So they just got an update here that the South Bronx Prep boys are up at halftime.
As if this crowd needed any more reason to cheer. And I'm just interested to see which team is going to be able to go on that run, and who can hold off, once they go on that run, because it seems like maybe a bucket or two and then the other team is right back,
Like I said, it's a seesaw affair. Speaking of which, I wish they brought seesaws back on the playground. you know they were outlawed, right?
Really?
Yes.
I did not notice.
Probably when you were out back in college, but yes, they were outlawed.
I wonder why I never saw a seesaw.
Yeah. Honestly, seesaw taught you lessons on the playground.
Right. Balance, things like that.
Not just balance, don't mess with me.
Right. I could have had a seesaw when I was younger. I would have been a menace.
Gonzalez for 3. Short. Loose ball. Got to stay the same way. Neither one of these coaches have sat down since this game has started.
No, this game is not a game you can sit down. Every game, every second matters. Every possession matters.
Their Fitbit steps is going to be off the charts.
Oh, yeah. Listen, you got in quite a number of steps today. A couple jumps. There's going to be a lot of going on. It's only the first half.
Gonzalez looking to orchestrate the offense. Gets the double screen from Astor and Guzman. Davis picks up, gets it out to Astor. Behind the back, pretty move. And gets the bounce to go.
Behind the back, you got to watch her. Gets herself to the basket, been in attack mode. Finishes with the left hand.
Pierre gets it to Blessings. Back to Parsons. Parsons looking to back down Astor. To me, that's the matchup of the game right there. Astor versus Parsons. Winding down the shot clock.
And they're giving Parsons the shot.
Essentially daring her to shoot. Blessings kind of got away with a travel right there.
What a save from Gonzalez.
Guzman gets the loose ball. Gets it out to Kamara. Cross court to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets it to Sibby.
They got Guzman under the paint. They missed her.
Gonzalez for 3. Astor again on the glass. Just been an absolute monster on the offensive glass.
You just got to go up a little bit more controlled. Stop
and pop. Can't hit. Silla gets the long rebound. Out to Pierre. Good drive, and it's sent away by Kamara. What's a third block of the game, I believe. And it's a scrum. What did I say?
You're not happy about that foul.
The intensity has intensified once again.
Every jump, you called it. You jinxed it, man. Yeah, not happy with that loose ball. But listen, Kamara is just going for that.
That's big time, though. That's her 3rd foul.
Oh, man.
That's huge. 3 fouls in the first half.
Yeah,
she's going to sit for a while.
Yeah, she's been big. I'm pretty sure she thought she could play with 2 fouls. But this is one of those games. It's tough to not get fouls, And the Jets are going to look to capitalize off of that.
Silla can't hit. Astor gets the rebound. Astor trying to work on a double-double in the first half.
Anna got away with a travel right there.
Guzman, I'm sorry, that was Gonzalez crossed over and got it to Guzman. And
you know I am with entry passes, but my rule is the ball should be able to hit you in the hands. The ball didn't hit her in the hands right there.
Also, it was late.
Yeah, it was.
So it allowed the defender to slide.
Absolutely. But the ball can't be, at the big man's knees. It has to, kind of be able a catchable pass. I mean, you're a baseball player. You can appreciate catch radius.
Absolutely.
So as long as it's in that area, big man should be able to handle it.
Parsons passes out of the double, gets it ahead to Pierre, and they send 2 at her immediately. And great defense from Holly.
Yeah, Haley Bacot.
Long Tech trying to communicate. That's Madison Brown to inbound for the Lady Jets.
And I'm loving these green shoes on these Lady Jets players. Little color coordinated thing going on.
Oh, the sneakers?
Yeah.
It's kind of fire, not going to lie. Oh, it is physical down there. Referee had to stop play to talk to them about the physicality.
Anna is
And
not
Scylla
letting
gets
up.
out of the double and she's fouled.
Anna is not letting up. She's got to be careful, though. She doesn't want to get herself into foul trouble.
I got to say, that was real impressive to get out of the double team in the corner.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, she's being more patient. You know, she's knowing that the double is coming. You prep for the double. You kind of, you know, make your move decisively, or you find an open man. You don't let them frazzle you. You don't let them take you out of your game. They know you're the highest scorer.
Frazzle, I like that word.
Yeah.
Parsons connects on the first. Gonzalez gets it in the front court to Holly. Holly crosses over. That's going to be a foul on the pass off.
Yeah, they're not letting up.
Foul on Madison Brown.
Madison Brown, that's your first foul, team Superior.
I'm interested to see how the Jets will capitalize with Kamara on the bench.
And especially with that inside presence, they should, you know, try to get in the paint a little more.
Absolutely.
As Holly's guarded by Pierre, pokes away from behind.
Ah, wow.
Throws it up. But Sippy for three. It's going to stay the same way.
And the ref's got a long run for the basketball.
Just not the ball rolling out the door.
The basketball needs a break, you know?
Shamila, number 13, checking back in for the Lady Jets. Wanted to put some size on the court to counter Guzman and Astor in the paint.
Yeah, she's got some height to her. It's going to be, seems like they're going to try to have the effect Kamara had for the Cougars.
Haley from deep. Rebound Parsons.
You got Pierre running down on court. Parsons missed her.
Drop pass. Good pass to Scylla, but she couldn't finish. Sibby, step back. That was a pretty move right there.
Just couldn't connect right there, but that was a beautiful move.
She hasn't seen the ball fall in a hole too much, but she's gotten some good looks.
You should tell she can score because of like the shots that she's getting, and those won't miss for long.
And she's creating her own space.
Absolutely, and that's very tough to do when you're amongst other athletes and other good teams that play defense well too. Shots won't miss for long.
A minute 30 left. Shamila's going to go to the line shooting two.
Shamila early, being aggressive early, using that height. She's going to get a chance for a pair.
I'd like to take this time out to appreciate all of you tuning in to the live stream. This live stream is brought to you by Sage Media Solutions. For all your live sporting events inquiries, you can reach out to @Sage Media Solutions on all social media platforms. As we have a low-scoring, tightly contested, intense Final Four matchup right here.
I feel like every time I look up, somebody different has the lead. It's crazy, man. It's been like 8 lead changes.
Parsons gets her own rebound and she's fouled. That foul is going to be on number 35, Leah Zuniga. Sorry if I butchered that. We're just going to go with Leah.
Parsons, struggled early, but she's found ways to still impact the game. Right there, working on the offensive glass. He ties the game.
I'll tell you what, Shaq. This is anybody's game, literally.
Oh, it is, man. That's why these coaches haven't sat down. That's why some of these fans haven't sat down. It's that kind of game.
That's not going to count as that's a lane violation.
It's going to remain tied.
Gonzalez to inbound. Right there, Parsons has to be quicker at getting the trap and hindering. Astor can't hit, Silla gets the rebound. But what I was saying is Parsons was slow to get the trap on the corner. Good defense by Holly. That's her second block.
I thought that was contact on there.
It looked clean to me.
Looks like Parsons coming up. A little gimpy right there. Man, landed wrong.
That's going to be over the back on Sharmila. Holly gets to Sibby in the front court to Astor and wraps around Pierre, who didn't want to give up a foul.
I mean, she's going to put her head down and get to the rim every time. Right there, getting to her left hand, finishes it with the deuce.
Gets to Parsons. Notice that Pierre hasn't had a chance to shoot any open threes. Floater, pretty move right there from Parsons.
Oh, my gosh. Parsons with the let me have this dance. Couple behind the back, dribbles into the runner.
Blessing's running step for step with Gonzalez. Good hands right there. They got a deflection. I thought he was going to get a backcourt. Sibby, solid. Good defense by Pierre, but couldn't quite tiptoe the line. Gonzalez gets to Halley for three. Short. Astor once again on the offensive glass. Leah blocked. Raven gets the rebound. Gets to Parsons. 5 seconds left in the half. Right there. Tied at 19 going into the second half. For my partner Shaq Mitchell, this is Greg Polius and Sage Media Solutions. We're going to see you in the second half. Welcome back to second half action here in this Brooklyn PSAL 3A Final Four matchup between Brooklyn Law and Tech and the South Bronx Prep Lady Cougars. In the first half, we saw a hard-fought, literally hard-fought battle between both these teams. And it's been a heavyweight bout.
Absolutely. This is like one of those games where I feel like these people have like played each other along the season somewhere. Like those games where I told you see a team through 3 times and they figured you out. I don't know if these teams have ever played each other, but man, they've act like these guys are like backyard rivals.
Absolutely. And with obviously the 2 leading scorers for Law and Tech being Pierre and Parsons, South Bronx has done a great job of limiting them.
Absolutely. They kind of got into a bag a little bit early, but they kind of stifled that. They only let Parsons get off in the second, get off in the first, but you don't allow both of them to, combine and unite and get something going.
This game is tied, and South Bronx Prep leading scorer Fatou Sibi hasn't even gotten going.
Man, it's a lot of basketball left.
Yeah, she averages 19 and 12 on the year. 12 assists as Parsons takes that out of the year. I think the most important thing for South Bronx Prep, great pass right there.
Yeah, Sarah Kamara just felt hard right there.
No, that wasn't Kamara. That was Madison Davis on Law and Tech. She takes a moment. But as you say, Kamara, that is premonition right there, because I was going to talk about her. Most important thing is that she has 3 fouls. So that's something we have to watch for. Pierre to inbound. Blessings picks up a dribble, gets to Pierre. Thought about it. Parsons picks up the loose ball. Gets it to Blessings. Blessings drives in the paint. Gets it out to Pierre. Stop and pop.
Oh, man.
Got to stay the same way.
She's got to take the time like she did in the first half. Right there.
Definitely a couple rush shots.
Rush, yeah, for sure.
Pierre for 3. Kamara gets the rebound, pulls it down, and pushes the pace.
Yeah, shot clock was running down.
He had 3 on.
Oh, wow. A little FIFA pass.
And
right there.
blocked by Ubobo.
The hands from Parsons.
That was a 3-on-1,
Yeah.
and Kamara kind of squandered that opportunity right there. Stop and pop off the front rim. Ubobo with the rebound, can't finish. And
Yep.
I think they're going to get Parsons with the trip.
Shamella's got to finish that right there. Great rebound. Got to take her time, go right back up and finish that. Minute of basketball, no one scored. Still in the same energy as the first half.
There's a chance this might come down to the last play.
Man.
Sibi directing traffic as she comes across the timeline. Gets the ashtray. Around to Gonzalez. Looks like that's going to be looks like a hand check on Blessings, her first.
Yeah, double it, Fatu. Showing for turnover.
And that's the type of defensive intensity Law and Tech needs. If you're Law and Tech, you find a way to get your 2 best ball handlers on Kamara and try to get her in foul trouble.
Absolutely.
Good pass right there. And Kamara gets a loose ball and finishes inside.
Parsons found her rhythm.
Yes, I'm sorry, Parsons.
Parsons has found her rhythm. And she's looking to be a big X factor right now, as she normally is for the team.
Kamara struggling inside, and she goes down hard.
Man, poor rebounding from the Jets right there. Kamara just had her way on the glass, earned herself a trip to the line.
I'll say this, one of the biggest things keeping South Bronx Prep in this game is their their ability to offensive rebound.
Listen, multiple chances, multiple opportunities to score. They've done it all first half, and they're continuing the same thing this quarter.
Kamara 6 the first. A pair at the line for Kamara.
Capitalizing at the free throw line. Ties this game back up.
Silla gets it to Pierre. Pierre drops it to Bobo. Back to Pierre. Drives. Pierre gets in the paint. Floater. Too strong. Ashtray with the rebound. Gonzalez pushing it. Gets to Sibby. Thought about the three. Pulls it back. Gets to Gonzalez. Sibby pulls now. Rebound Blessings. Parsons driving to the paint. Can't finish.
Yep, Guzman stepped out.
Good eyes, Shaq. I missed that one.
Listen, they give me a jersey. I'll get out there, man. Call a couple games.
Pierre
Find
gets
my dad's old rule book somewhere.
Parsons can't hit the short jump shot. Almost poked away by Silla. Silla has to be careful there. She gets called for the foul.
So like Anna Ashtray has just been the first person to the ball all game, you know. Any loose ball, any offensive rebound for the Cougars, she's right there in the mix.
Gets it to Kamara in the high post, spins. And she is just a dog in the paint.
Man, she's just a nose for the rim. She knows how to work her way to that rim. It's not really an imposing way, but it's really like decisive. It's really like crafty.
Lawn Tech has put South Bronx Prep in a double bonus with just under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
I mean, that's why I'm saying a testament to the Bronx. Maybe the South Bronx Prep Lady Cougars got out to a slow start, but the minute they hit that switch, they have not turned that switch off. And that's why this game has been close.
And Lady Cougars take a 1-point lead. Silla checks back in as Sharmila Bobo picked up her fourth foul. And it's stolen by Guzman. Gonzalez gets to Sibby in the corner. Drives, floater. Can't get the roll. It's going to stay the same way.
Fatu is just struggling today. She can't get one to fall.
Madison Davis coming in for Blessings. Tough, strong basket.
Kamara just with a nose for scoring. Inside, she's proven to be problems for the Jets. Gets another deuce right there.
Pierre gets in the paint. Another rush shot right there.
Kamara going coast to coast.
And one! Bit of a frustration foul maybe on Pierre there.
Yeah, she's just frustrated. She's been missing a couple shots after, getting hot early. But Kamara with the poise. And right now she's taking over this game right now.
That's a great timeout by Lawn Tech.
Absolutely.
Because what you don't want is Lawn Tech to lose their composure and lose their cool.
Absolutely. Timely timeout. Great coaching right there. But, I was just talking about it. The first team to go on a run. First team to put a couple buckets together. And that shows to be the Lady Cougars right now. They've got a 5-point lead over the Jets right now.
And what Lawn Tech has to realize is it's only 5 points.
Absolutely. It's only 5 points. A bucket or two. It puts you back into the same scenario you're in. And, you know, they could have a barrage of shots, 2 threes, and they're back in the lead. So
Absolutely. But I'll say this. After those first 2 threes by Pierre, South Bronx has done a great job defending the perimeter.
absolutely. The buckets for Jets have only come in transition when, you know, South Bronx hasn't been able to capitalize or has turned the ball over. They have not been able to just get three-pointers and shots in the half court like they were in the beginning of the game.
And Kamara's showing you how important she is to this Lady Cougars offense. Raven gets the rebound. Parsons gets it to Rose. And they had Raven open down low on a skip pass, but they couldn't see it. Pierre gets in a high post to Raven. Spins. Good move. Can't finish. Rose gets the loose ball. Rose has a nose for those loose balls.
Yeah, she does, and she actually tightrope the sidelines and stay in bounds. Parsons looking like she wanted to try that three-pointer.
Madison Davis flashes to the high post. Gets it back to Scylla. In the corner to Pierre. Pump fakes. And 2 threes giving Long Tech some fits right now. In the high post to Parsons. Good move. Can't finish. Astray gets the rebound. Good job by Parsons. Great hands. And she's fouled.
Absolutely. Parsons actually thought it was a turnover, but it's actually going to be her ball. That Guzman looks like they're trying to get a quick sub in.
Astray picked up her third foul
Astray.
right there.
Yeah, Astray, yeah.
Raven. Pierre from deep. Short.
That one was a little bit more under control, just left it short. But, yeah, Astray's going to definitely come out. They need her. They're going to need her energy for this game, and she's going to take a seat. She has 3.
The one thing Pierre can't do is hang her head if she misses her shots. As a shooter, what do you do, Shaq?
Absolutely. You keep shooting.
Exactly.
Keep shooting. And, you know, like I said, a couple jumpers don't fall. You work your way to that foul line. She's got to take a couple dribbles and get inside that paint, get herself fouled. Get that form back again.
Haley loses it. Gets it out to Parsons. Parsons in the open court. She can't finish. Rebound, Madison Davis off the front rim. Kamara with another rebound. Jump ball.
I think she lost the handle on that.
Yeah. Gonna be Long Tech's ball. And it looks like there's a foul away from the ball.
Yeah, Jets turned that ball over.
Yeah, it was on Madison Davis. That was a good inbound play, though.
Absolutely. I think it was going to be a bucket if it wasn't a
gets
foul.
the Haley drives baseline. She's blocked twice. That I didn't see a foul there.
Foul there as well. Great defense from the Jets, but it's going to make the foul shots right there.
Yeah, I thought Rose had it clean. And after Rose blocked it the first time, then she bumped into Davis.
Yeah. Contact was after the shot was already blocked. I agree.
Nonetheless, Holly's at the line, connects on the first.
Brooklyn Law and Tech losing their footing right now.
Davis gets the rebound. And Holly gets the foul. A little too overzealous right there.
Clearly the Jets are outnumbered in crowd, because did you hear how quiet it got for that foul shot?
Madison Brown checking in for the Lady Jets. Brown in the corner. Pierre thought about it. Gets to Parsons at the top of the key. Pierre to Parsons in the high post. And she gets the offensive rebound and she can't hit. But that's the action I think that's going to get them back in the game. As Parsons is going to go to the line after another offensive rebound. That's the action that's going to get them with Pierre at the top of the key.
Yep.
And Parsons flashes to the high post.
Absolutely. Because once Parsons is able to get into a rhythm and become a problem down low, it takes the focus off of Pierre for a second. She can get back to contributing from the perimeter as she was doing before.
Parsons connects on the first. Pierre at the stripe as Sibby gets out in the front, scoops, and Guzman comes flying in but can't quite corral it.
Yeah. Kind of wild layup from Sebi. Guzman couldn't quite handle it. It's going to be a turnover for the Jets.
Still a two-possession game.
Man, South Bronx hasn't gone too far away. Man. I think, I don't know if that was a foul right there, but Guzman's going to definitely go to the bench. I think she has. Yeah.
And as Leah checking back in.
And now you see the aggressiveness the Jets had in the first quarter because they already have a few players in foul trouble in Ashtray and Guzman. And Parsons has gone to the line countless times this quarter.
That's the key. Getting her in the action in the paint.
Yep.
Forcing the defenders to make a decision.
Yep.
Because now what's going to happen is those defenders that are in foul trouble might back off subconsciously.
They have to. Especially how tightly the ref is calling this one. As you see, Madison Davis picking up another foul.
And we are in the double bonus for
Madison
South
Brown,
Bronx.
I apologize.
As the back and forth with the crowd intensifies, Holly connects on the first.
Connects on both.
Parsons in the front court. And that's great defense right there by South Bronx. The one mistake that Parsons made right there, she turned her back and put her head down.
Absolutely. Two things you cannot do when getting double teamed. Have your head up, be strong with the basketball.
Holly gets it to Kamara. Kamara in the front court.
Might have been a foul right there.
Somehow gets her own rebound. And Parsons has a strong rebound. Right here is where she needs to give it up. There she goes. She gets it to Raven. Raven gets the Guzman for three. Side of the rim. Kamara with the defensive rebound. Good defense by Brown right there. That's going to be a double dribble.
Great defense from the Jets getting that basketball back. Great defense from Pierre. And, you know, maybe that's what Pierre needs. He was getting a lot of steals, and which was contributing to those threes in the offense, you know. Her
Definitely.
defense may take her to offense right there. Nice stop. See what she does. The remaining of this minute and 30 seconds of the third.
Pierre in the corner. That's number 40, Samara Perez, who just checked in. Raven off the front rim. Kamara with the rebound. Kamara goes coast to coast and gets blocked by Parsons. Haley misses and Scylla gets the rebound. Now Pierre out in the front court pushing the pace. She has numbers. Stops and pops. And she hits. Much more under control right there.
Stop and pop. Like stop and stop. Nice shot right
Raven
there.
with the steal. Jump stop off the front rim. And that should stay Lawn Tech ball. Blessings checking in for Perez.
I think that ball went off from the South Bronx Cougars. But nonetheless.
And Holly's going to go back to the line.
Blessings, her second. 2 shots.
Blessings Pierre picking up her second foul. I'm sorry. Blessings Joseph Pascal. I said Blessings Pierre. My
What's
apologies.
her name? Blessings?
Yes.
Fire.
Holly connects. Still only a 3-point game with under a minute left to go here in this third quarter. And Holly gets called for the foul.
Definitely foul right there. But good job right there from Parsons. Very different from the last time when she was trapped on the corner. She definitely kept her head up and stepping through the double team, you know?
I do think she should pass before the double gets
Absolutely.
there to free herself
Yes.
to receive the ball
Yes.
back.
Don't wait till the double team comes. Know what's coming and do your work early. She's back at the free throw line, Greg.
I mean, she shot about 8 free throws this quarter.
This quarter, that's what I'm saying. The intensity is definitely picked up. Still don't quite have the lead, but it's a one-possession game.
Splits a pair at the charity stripe for Parsons. Kamara going to a familiar place.
Yep. Right back to the foul line, but she's going right to the cup. You know what she wants to do with it. Still can't stop it. No chance with the foul.
I got to say, I am impressed with Kamara not picking up any fouls. Notice that she hasn't really been in the paint on defense.
Yeah, definitely. You know, staying out of foul trouble, she's valuable to the team. Flowers look like she's waiting to check in with Ashtray.
Guzman and Gonzalez coming back in.
Gonzalez and Guzman check back into the game for the Lady Cougars.
Blessings picks up a dribble, and Pierre saves her. Gets in a high post to Parsons. Good look at the basket, couldn't finish. A beautiful pass by Pierre, and I could go either way right now. Wait, they got Parsons on the foul? Oh, on okay, I'm going to say on Pierre. That, like I said, that could have gone either way as they were fighting for the ball. It would have been a foul on either player.
I guess because the possession was already with the Lady Cougars.
Makes sense. Kamara, she has to be approaching 20 points here.
Oh, yeah, she's working on it. A lot of times she's tied to the foul line, the amount of finishes at the basket. She's working on it.
Kamara Great job tiptoeing the sideline right there on the steal. Gets it to Sippy. Euro off the glass.
Fatu and she's not to. What a layup. As time is going down in his third. What a move from Fatu.
And Pierre gets fouled. That was beautiful. The way Kamara tiptoed that sideline looked like a wide receiver in football,
right.
Trying to keep 2 feet in the end zone.
Crazy play. South Bronx Lady Cougars has gotten this lead to 8. And Fatu chants coming from the crowd right now.
Pierre 6 the first. Guzman gets the rebound. Floater.
Ah.
That's the end of the third quarter, 36-29, South Bronx Prep.
And that's going to end the quarter for the Cougars and the Jets right there going into the fourth. But, man, South Bronx has a 7-point lead, 36-29.
What does Lawrence Tech need to do? Because they're still in this game, so not get back. But what do they need to do to retake the lead in your eyes?
First, they've got to, corral Kamara. Kamara's been a catalyst for the offense when it comes to the Lady Cougars. She's been a problem, so you're going to have to kind of swarm her, make sure that she doesn't have the ball in her hand, make sure that, you're boxing her out because she's been a menace on the offensive glass. Then you got to knock down shots. They got to get Pierre knocking down threes again because, she was very big in that first quarter, but she's been quiet since. She got that jump stop, pull up, in the end of that third quarter. But she's going to have to be pivotal, and Parsons has picked up her play. If she continues to play how she's playing, paired with Pierre, I think Brooklyn Law and Tech can get back in this game and probably retake the lead.
I definitely think they need to go back to the Pierre at the top while Parsons flashes to the high post. That was their most effective scoring run in that third quarter and where they had the most ball movement.
No question.
What also could happen off that actions, right? Now, I'm not trying to coach the coaches, but if Parsons gets that ball in the high post, somebody comes out on the wing and sets a back screen for Pierre. As Parsons drive and the defense collapses, it could leave, if it's possible, but it could leave Pierre open for that corner three.
Absolutely. There's definitely plays you can run with the personnel they have, so, now's the time to try that stuff.
And the South Bronx Prep crowd enjoying that, hearing that the South Bronx Prep boys have beat AP Randolph 66-63 over on the boys' side of the bracket to make it to the championship. Good, right idea, just a little late.
Yeah, late pass timing is everything.
I think they might have got Kamara on her 4th foul.
Yikes. Yeah,
that's big time.
For a while. Yeah,
that is big time. With a 7-point game.
Yeah,
it's rare that a foul call is a turning point of the game, right?
Yeah,
but that might be it,
man.
And this is a chance for Law and Tech to really attack the paint.
Absolutely, this is no time like the present. You got their best player, whose players playing the best today, on the bench. She can't impact you guys offensively as well. So this is the time to capitalize.
Right idea, just not the execution that was needed on the drop pass into the post. Good press break right there. Oh, good hands by Pierre. Holly didn't even see her coming.
You know how accurate you have to be to strip a jump shooter clean.
Good move right there from Shamila.
That's the kind of move I was looking for from Shamila. With that height, go ahead and get in there and make a post move. Strong finish by Shamila.
Holly plays some solid minutes off the bench for South Bronx Prep. Ashtray, good take. Pump fake goes baseline.
Ashtray is forward tough, you know, going inside for the tough bucket over the big man, outstretched hands.
You got to wonder if fatigue is playing a factor for Parsons right here. She looks like she's labored. Gets it in the post to Scylla.
There's no time to be tired in the playoffs.
Good offensive rebound right there once again.
Shamela is coming alive. 2 back-to-back buckets. And a turnover for the Cougars.
Holly kind of dribbled right into that. And just like that, it is a new ball game.
Wow.
Timeout, South Bronx Prep.
Wow. I mean, you talk about just this back and forth all day. Game hasn't reached outside of 2-3 possessions, and man, Brooklyn Lawn Tech down 7 back in it.
This
3.
is, I mean, I know Mike Tyson has been trending recently, but this is definitely Tyson Holyfield-esque.
Exactly.
And it was just a matter of time. Well, what did we say? Kamara being out could be the turning point of the game, and you've seen how they've attacked the glass and the paint.
3 layups, and forced the Lady Cougars to call a timeout.
So now, if you're South Bronx Prep, what do you do without Kamara in the game on the boards?
Well, now you have to team rebound. You know, everybody's got to box out, and she wasn't getting too many defensive rebounds, more so than offensive rebounds. She was getting a few defensive rebounds and just going coast to coast, but she's a better rebounder on the offensive glass, and they've got a team rebound in this. They're looking to incorporate Kamara already. They're gonna try and risk it. And if I'm Brooklyn Lawn Tech, I am sending somebody straight at Kamara. I cannot allow her to continue to impact this game if I'm Brooklyn Lawn Tech.
Coach making a conscious decision after seeing what happened, feeling like Kamara needs to be in this game for them to sustain this lead. Sibby calling for the pick. Gets to Gonzalez. Use the Guzman screen. 1-on-1. Drop pass to Guzman. And I thought they were going to call, I know it's not called treetop.
Treetop,
but,
right.
but I thought they were going to call that over the backboard.
Chill out, Greg. You sound like you was playing in the park as a young guy.
I mean, you know, I did a little something. Played on the monkey bars.
Right.
Taking it back.
That's where you dunk on people, on the monkey bars.
Yep. Play Utah on the monkey bars.
Yep.
Good look inside from Pierre.
Shamela's up to 6 points in just this quarter, Greg.
Kamara going coast to coast, and she's fouled.
That's what you can't do is put Kamara on the line. Somebody has got to stop ball. She's making it way too far down the court before someone has a body on her, and that's why she's been able to go to the foul line so many times.
Now, I don't know if this is a rivalry, but this game alone should be the start of one.
This should be start of one. I was just saying, man. It seems like these teams have played each other over the years.
I need this to be a non-league scheduled game every year.
Every year, just one game.
Right. And if any fans, coaches out there listening, you need us on this game. I need to be there for these non-league games.
They got to call us, Greg. They have
Whether it's in the Bronx or at Lawn Tech, I need to see this rivalry unfold. Crowd feeling what we're feeling.
Absolutely.
Sibby gets on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow, much to my chagrin, goes to Lawn Tech. For those of you that have never tuned into Sage Media, I am a huge proponent against the possession arrow. I'd much rather jump ball each time. Pierre from deep. This crowd would have went nuts if that fell.
Yeah, that was close. That was a good shot from Pierre. She just couldn't quite hit right there.
Sibby gets it down low to Gonzalez. She got to be careful. Almost got called for the carry. Good hands by Pierre once again.
Man, Pierre has got about 4 steals in this game.
Gets to Parsons. Euro with the pretty finish.
You step left, step right. You would think Parsons was dancing, but she got a layup on the left-hand side. Cuts this to a 1-point lead.
Pretty move in response by Ashtray.
Ashtray said, hold on a second. Hold on a second, Parsons. I like to attack the basket the same way.
We did say this is going to come down to the wire right here,
Absolutely.
and we are feeling the energy from this crowd.
Good steal from, almost a steal from Gonzalez. What a play for
Way to
Parsons.
keep your composure. Parsons doing a great job, but also at the same time has to be very careful to watch her back. Her
Absolutely.
teammates have to let her know the double is coming.
Top-
Gonzalez scoop and score as the teams are trading baskets
Man,
right here.
This is getting high octane right now. Parsons with a strong left, tough layup on the right side. Gonzalez with something to say.
Move to the edge of my seat real quick as the
It's a nail biter.
South Bronx crowd is on their feet.
It's a nail biter.
Parsons with the floater gets her own rebound and gets the bounce. Timeout, Law and Tech.
Parsons is going off right now. 1 point game.
Oh my goodness, Shaq. So much action in the last minute and a half.
The hairs on my arm are standing up. It's crazy.
Bringing back the old school chants. I haven't heard these chants in ages. Right now, the momentum is on Law and Tech's side, and the one thing you've seen is it started with their defensive intensity. A couple steals by Pierre led to some fast break buckets on the other end. Also, the offensive rebounding of Ubobo.
Man, I'm telling you, defense is always the best recipe to get your offense started. It transitions into easy offense, you know? You don't have to worry about running a play. Everybody can kind of run transition if they run their lane. So you want to play good defense because it's the easiest offense it turns into the easiest offense. 1 point game. Who has that final run left in them?
That's
I'm
a
looking
great
to
question.
see, man.
Kamara gets in the paint. Easy bucket right there as Kamara answers back.
Man,
Still a one-possession game. Gets it down low. What a pass and what a finish from Pierre to Bobo.
Shamela at a point total up to 8 points. She's been tremendous in this last quarter.
Oh. Good hands right there. Wait, did he call a timeout? I do not agree. There was not full possession of the ball right there.
Can't let him
That is a bailout timeout. Because Lawn Tech had more possession of the ball, in my opinion, than South Bronx in that moment.
Well,
as they were
no
just
possession. The ball got tipped right there, so
Absolutely.
you can't let a coach get a timeout in there on a play like that. That's the response from the crowd.
It looks like the ref is getting a talking to from his peers.
What I will say, that was great pressure though on Kamara. That they kind of let her get right to the basket that play before, but right there was better pressure on her.
Absolutely, and you know what Kamara has to be careful of? Offensive fouls.
Absolutely.
Don't fling those elbows.
And I'm pretty sure Westwood Gookin Law and Tech is telling them to do. Kamara's going to put her head down. She hasn't really shown too much shooting, so you know she wants to get to that basket.
Yep.
Someone's got to beat her to that spot and eliminate her from this game so that she can't get you guys out of this game, because right now she's proven to be unstoppable today.
Figuring out what's going on at the table. Three minutes to go. 1 point game, Shaq.
Man, how quiet it is in here. Everyone's
It's a quiet intensity. My word of the day.
absolutely.
They get it to Kamara, and she almost loses it. Good defense, and that's a travel. Great defense by Pierre. Oh, almost forgetting that they got to inbound the ball.
Second time they've done that. The last ref put the ball down and just started counting.
Pierre in the corner. The Parsons blocked. Looks like he's going to go white ball.
I need Parsons to be a little bit more decisive on that baseline.
Every possession matters. In the corner, Haley. Holly dribbles back out. Got to watch the forearm right there. Stops and pops. And I actually think before the defensive foul, there was an offensive foul with the forearm push-off.
Yeah.
Holly's been big for Lady Cougars at the line.
Especially, yes, I was going to say, especially at the line. She knocked down a good amount of free throws, maybe her 6 or 7 free throws in this last half.
Splits up here.
Mella.
In the corner, Pierre for 3. Boom! Big time shot.
That might have been one of the biggest threes she's hit all day. She's been struggling. She's hit early. She's struggled. Shooters keep shooting.
And Lawn Tech takes the lead. Kamara loses it. Silla gets the loose ball. Pierre comes away with it. Parsons down low to Silla. Silla finishes.
Oh, man.
Timeout, South Bronx.
What a run from Brooklyn Law and Tech Jets. They just rallied together, put 3 possessions together, scoring 3-point lead for Brooklyn Law Tech Jets.
And I'm literally on the edge of my seat right here. Shaq, South Bronx cannot lose faith right now. They are still very much in this game.
Oh, this game is very much alive. We've seen crazier. You know that, Greg. And right now, South Bronx Prep has to focus up and understand it's a one-possession game. Regardless, it's been this way the entire game. Brooklyn Law and Tech, what a flurry. Giving them the lead in this game. Started with Alicia Pierce. 3 from the corner. Started really with the play of Parsons. Parsons locked in, and everybody kind of rallied behind her.
I actually might slightly disagree with you. I think it started with the defensive intensity of Pierre. When she stripped Holly on the jump shot.
Oh, man, that was clean.
Right? And it led to an immediate bucket. It was coupled with that and Shamila on the offensive glass.
Yeah, Shamila was huge. Shamila has definitely been an X factor. You know, she was kind of quiet in the beginning. She's been rebounding at a high rate. And she has 8 points this quarter.
This might be a time for Sibby to showcase some of that scoring ability.
Absolutely. Fatu's got to get one of her shots to fall, you know. She can't get discouraged on how the game's gone. You see, you can find gold at the end of the tunnel as Alicia has found her 3rd 3 of the game.
And the other thing, South Bronx does not need a 3 as Kamara pulls, and she hits! Boom!
Big-time players make big-time plays. Kamara hasn't shot a 3 the whole game, knocks one down to tie the game.
If you're in this crowd, I don't know how you're not on your feet right
Absolutely.
now. Parsons drives baseline. And
jump ball.
Great defense by Ashtray right there.
Ashtray.
Possession arrow, South Bronx.
Who else? Ashtray has been in every play that matters. Hustle plays, defensive plays, right there. Another play forcing a turnover for her team.
I stand on what I said. I need this game next year.
We just saw the beginning of a rivalry. I swear we did.
It's the Ashtray. Stop and pop and foul line. Can't hit. Silla with the rebound. Gets it
Top
out to
ball
Pierre.
game. Minute to play.
Pierre pushing the pace. Resets. Down low to Bobo.
What a look.
And she's fouled.
What a look.
She was open for about 10 seconds.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was late, but she definitely got it there.
And that's Astray's fourth, but she's not coming out the game right now.
Shamilla misses the first.
Big free throw right there.
1 point lead.
1 point game. 50 seconds left. Gets it to Kamara in the high post. And Madison Brown comes away to steal. Drops it to Parsons, and she's fouled. Great defense by Madison Brown in crunch time.
Oh, man. What a
Ball
steal right
defense.
there. Getting it in transition. I felt like she should have let slow down, come to a stop, or slow down and let Fatu foul you and go up, but somehow another got that to Parsons.
Parsons hits the first. Even if Parsons was to hit both, the game isn't over.
Absolutely not. There's plenty of time left in this game.
Kamara, tough defensive rebound. Timeout.
Good timeout from the coach.
Two big missed free throws right there
Absolutely.
from Parsons.
Still have a 1 point lead, but you kind of have a little more cushion at being up 3 versus being up 1.
Absolutely. Make sure you stay tuned for our next 3A game on the opposite side of the bracket between Murray Bergstrom and Metropolitan.
Yeah, man, this should be a good one. You got guys action. Was that? That's still girls. I'm sorry, guys.
And yeah, no, we're calling the Bergstrom versus Metro game.
Oh, right, exactly.
And on
That's
the
not
guy,
till
on
later.
the
I'm
guys,
too excited, guys.
on the guys side at 1 o'clock, it'll be Benjamin Banneker versus Seawood Park.
That's going to be going on another stream at Queensboro Community College.
Once again, want to shout out those of you tuning in. Over 150, 60 viewers right now. Appreciate you guys. And shout out to Sage Media Solutions for the live stream broadcast. 33 seconds. It's about a 5 seconds in between shot clock and game clock. Gets the Astray in the corner. Drives baseline. Blocked by Bobo.
I think the lady
gets it to Pierre.
To foul.
Gets to Parsons.
They should try to get a steal first.
12 seconds left. They put Parsons back on the line.
It's a good foul. She just missed 2.
I think Pierre should have held it.
Absolutely. You got to put the ball in their best free throw shooter right there.
And Fatu Sibi fouls out.
This is all right. Right there, I thought that Law and Tech should have tried to get a foul right there before they. Try to get a steal before they fouled. They had a little cushion. They're only a 1 point game, and a foul doesn't change that.
Foul count. It looks like that's the 5th foul, and now Parsons is going to go to the line.
Oh, they gave it to Haley.
See, I was on it. I was on it. That's probably the cleanest part of the scoreboard I could see. What a game,
Man,
Shaq.
This has been great. No team should hang their head.
And again, 8 seconds left is more than enough time to get a shot off.
Oh, absolutely. Listen. timeout, they get up, call timeout and talk it over.
Parsons making up for those
free
first 2 missed free throws.
And Kamara just hit a 3. You know, you got a shooter in Gonzalez as well. She hasn't hit one, but I saw she's taken a few, and you know, you get this ball to your shooter, the person with the best chance to win.
Now, draw up your best play right here, Coach.
Absolutely. I mean, if I'm the Cougars, I'm sending Kamara maybe on a double screen to get open, catch on that wing, or an elevator screen. You know, something like that where you got two players closing that gap. She gets a nice look at the basket. You know,
the best 3-point shooter, Sibby, is now fouled out. In the second, the 2 best shooters behind her from 3 are Holly and Gonzalez.
Did you say Fatou is fouled out?
Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah.
If you're Lawn Tech, do you come out in a full court press?
No, because you don't want to let that ball get behind you, and it looks like that's what they're doing, but I think that timeout actually starts them in a half court, so.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know advancement happened in high school. But
yeah, I didn't know that either.
Advances the ball, yeah.
And that's an even better timeout.
Yeah, let's see what they run.
Great rebound right there.
Be a good foul, though. They still have time. Shamila, not the best foul shooter, but it's still time. But if she makes one of these,
and she'll ice the game.
I think the Brooklyn Lawn Tech Jets are going to sneak out of here with one. After almost giving this game up, being up in the game early, what a way for the Jets to fight back into this game. Potentially win the game right here at this foul line. Yep.
And Shamila connects on the first. If she hits the second, she will essentially ice this game and put the Lady Jets in the championship game. She misses, but Scylla gets the offensive rebound, and that is going to do it.
And that's going to seal the game, Greg. I mean, what a way to put a cap on that win and guarantee your ticket to the championship.
What a game.
Man, gotta love playoff energy.
It looks like the timeout. South Bronx Prep is going to be 2 seconds left on the clock. Essentially, they have to come in and shoot a quick 3 and then foul right away.
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, 6 is, that rebound is tough, Got to play to the whistle right there. They fell asleep on the glass and allowed Jets to ice this game.
This really played like a 2 versus 3 matchup. Man,
you got to understand that was a game where they could be a rival for years to come, for sure. This will be the first of many games. I mean, my Sage Media Spotlight player, it has to be Parsons. Taylor was showing tremendous resilience this game. They South Bronx did a great job of corralling her in the beginning, but real scorers and game changers, they find a way to change the game.
And Kamara hits the 3 at the end of the game. But Law Tech, the Lady Jets, have secured a place in the PSAL 3A championship after winning 56-53 over South Bronx Prep. Lady Cougars was a valiant effort, great game all around.
Absolutely.
And it was a pleasure calling this game. Best game of the weekend so far for us.
If today's like this, then I don't know, man.
Definitely. For my partner, Shaq Mitchell, this is Greg Polius. For Sage Media Solutions, make sure you stay tuned to our next game between number 1 Murray Bergstrom, number 4 Metro.
That's great.